Hi, my name is Ilma and welcome to my channel. I have been posting Christian blogs 14 straight years every day. Today I'd like to share 1 Timothy 2 verses 8 to 15. Here's the word of God. I desire then that in every place the men should pray, lifting holy hands without anger or quarreling. Likewise also that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel with modesty and self-control, not with braided hair and gold or pearls or costly attire, but with what is proper for women who profess godliness with good works. Let a woman learn quietly with all submissiveness. I do not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man. Rather, she is to remain quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman was deceived and became a transgressor. Yet she will be saved through childbearing if they continue in faith and love and holiness with self-control. 1 Timothy 2 verses 8 to 15. Here's my poem. God's order bring about self-control. Without the acknowledgement of God's order, there will be chaos. Every person will be seeking their own longings and desires. God created everything in this world with a purpose. The sequence of his creation is to bring peace and order. Man was created before woman, so she is to submit to him. When a woman takes over a man's role, she commits a sin. She will begin to take control of what is not given to her. Therefore, she will surely create chaos if she is out of order. Here's my commentary. In this letter of Paul to Timothy, he points out to him the importance of God's order and to remind the believers that following God's order will bring about faith, love, holiness, and self-control. For the men, he cautioned them to have self-control when praying, making sure that they have no resentments or anger when they pray, since it will be hindered in their prayers. They were also warned not to quarrel among themselves, for it will steal their peace and joy as they worship the Lord in prayer. What Paul was stressing here is the importance of coming to God in reverential posture. We serve a holy God, and we cannot come to him when we are in conflict with others. Since we are all image bearers of God, having a grudge on someone else is almost like having that same resentment towards God himself. Another very important admonition in this letter is towards women. They are to clothe themselves modestly during worship and is specifically instructed to have self-control by adorning themselves with things that may distract others' attention. This is a problem with many churches today who do not have a dress code to follow and call attention to themselves when they come in, distracting others from focusing on the worship service. Women were also told not to teach men, since the men have authority over women. Older women can teach the younger women to love their husbands and be good wives and mothers, but never to teach the men. There are so many churches who are out of order with this. Some even have women pastors in their churches. When we don't follow God's order, we will have no peace. Reflection. Why is it very important to follow God's order in all that we do as Christians? If we don't, there will be chaos. And this is the reason why a lot of families are so disordered. In other words, like when women started going to work and just do the jobs that the husbands do as well, it's almost like there is no one who is left to take care of the children's needs, emotions, and teaching the children virtues and good works. So what happens with that is that when they are the breadwinner and they come home and they think that they're the ones who are in authority to do everything, so there's out of order, so there's no self-control in that family. So it's important for us to follow God's order so that our life will always have discipline, will always have self-control, we will not be dysregulated. It's important for us to know our roles. It's important for us to follow the roles that was given to us by God. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ILMA'S.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I could make more videos, give you the Word of God. And if you haven't already, check over 4,000 videos I've done over the years I've been doing this daily. Just type on YouTube or Google search ILMA'S Poem Devotional. You have a wonderful day.